And I am Teddy, your BSFU teddy bear. We're going to some doctor's appointment. I believe it's the cardiologist or something. We're going to get weighed for the first time in, like, I don't know, homeboy over here. He's been on. He's in our chats. You know what his name is? You know what his name is? Come on, leave it in the chat below. If you're a fan of the show and you've been watching for a while, you'll know. I'll tell you here in a few minutes. I don't want you to get the answer right away. I don't want to get you the answer right away. But ladies and gentlemen, we are headed that way. Let me roll the window down and give you some that. Please like, share, subscribe. Always remember, Teddy's Couch Kingdom is almost 2 months old, and we're well over 100,000 views. Pushing north to 350 subscribers. Help us out. Go over there, subscribe, like the videos, watch them, watch them, watch them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a little sneaky poo to Teddy's doctor's place. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please put in the comments below, what do you think my new weight's going to be? Put in the comments below, what is Teddy's new weight? My last weight was what? 455. Let's see. Talking about Dan in Erie County. Listen, he's an auditor, an A1 auditor on YouTube. Go check him out. And we're talking about him busting out the state troopers, the police, the sheriffs for not having registrations. And then when he asked them, they say, well, we're exempt. And then he calls because he owns a shop. He actually does those things. So he calls and it says, no, they're not exempt. They don't have to have license plates, but they have to have that safety sticker. Remember, when you get pulled over, you can't have your hands in your pocket, your hands in your pockets. You can't do anything. You can't move. You can't flinch. Or what? Officer safety. You guys got me messed up, man. I'm still stoned. Officer safety. Remember, they would have to admit it's never been about officer safety, but about them being sovereign citizens. Leave your comment below if you disagree or if you agree. Of Teddy's Couch Kingdom will be 2 months old. Come and celebrate us by liking and turning that fat notification bell on. We are headed to a doctor's appointment. booty crack. I can't, doc. Don't touch me, doctor. Oh, get the lawyers, doctor. Listen, I'm not even a cop, and I know, you know why? Because I've gotten those, well, that's impugning, sir. You're 1 second over the, what is it? And then you fight it in court, they never show up. Because there is no second law. There's no such thing as a second law. To pull you out, punch your teeth out, put you back in the car, and give you a bunch of tickets and tell you to shut the fuck up about it. And then they got dash cameras. You remember that? Mm-hmm. And then how long was it, like 20 years or something? Then they started wearing body cameras, or no, no, shoulder cameras or something. Remember? Yeah, and then it went to what, like I think then it went to the chest cams or whatever they call them. If you're a cop, we love you as long as you honor your oath. That's not true. Don't act like that you used to fight in Tough Man if you never fought in Tough Man. Because everybody in the mama can fight in Tough Man. But don't come around and say you traveled and did everything that you didn't do. If you weren't in the circuit, and then you go on his channel, bro, it's all amateur wrestling stuff, bro. The dude is like 5'2". He just got this, like, what do you call it? Napoleon syndrome?
Small man comp.
Yeah, small man comp. Anyways, by the way, remember what I said earlier in the conversation that we had, in the comments below when I said, if you remember my medical driver guy, if you remember his name in our chats, write it down. It's These Nuts. Yeah, he's the YouTube subscriber, These Nuts. I'm not gonna, you guys gotta wait a minute, man. I'm not gonna get kids on my channel on purpose. Now, if they're there when I'm filming or whatever, I can't do nothing about that, but I'm not gonna purposely be doing that shit. This ain't my channel. That's not what this channel is about. You gotta be messed up for Bobo the Fool. Down. Oh shit, okay, all right, next time you get in my chats and say the same thing, now that I know where it is, run your mouth again. Oh yeah, but I didn't know what the hell you were talking about, bro. Yeah, right by the auto collapse. Yeah, collision. Yeah, he wasn't bullshitting about where he was, I guess. That pulled over this dude. The dude is an average Joe looking dude, right? And the dude's like, sir, respectfully, you're wrong, blah blah blah, I'm gonna take these tickets, I'm gonna win. He's a, you know, And then he says, the dude to the cop says, man, you know you wouldn't last fucking 5 minutes in a regular ring with me. He says, you only do this shit because of that badge and that little costume, that Halloween costume you wear. And the cop said, you name a place. He named the place and the time. The cop said, bet. And he actually looked it up on his phone. The cop did. Go back on YouTube and watch this. You guys probably already seen this shit. And then the guy, the old guy, the average looking Joe, goes to this boxing ring and waits 3.5 hours and the cop never showed up. The guy went to the police station and did a FOIA, wanted to know when did the guy work, because the guy allegedly was on call. Turns out the guy was not even on duty, bro. The dude was, dude, I love it. The dude actually wasted his time, and I think the cop knew that he wasn't gonna show up, but he knew it. Bravo to the cop and to the average Joe. Man, I like that you got a pair of things hanging. Be a cop. I know me, bro. I know me. I know who I am. If I was a cop, are you kidding me? Yes. Let me get a pound. I'll let you go, bro. It better be sticky, and it better be that ooh-ee. It better be fire. It better be nuclear fire. It was October 9th. Bro, I'm trying to get a vehicle. I'm trying to save up for his vehicle. If you guys want to help Teddy get a